Pope did say shit. You gonna quote him? You better. I'd fire you. If your mother tells you she loves you, check it out.
John Bremner took this responsibility very seriously. He loved the English language passionately, deplored its misuse with wit and acerbity, and inspired others to love and use well what he called this beautiful bastard language.
Teach him, and this is tough. It's tough through the dictionary. You have to teach him, excuse my using the word, grammar. The first of the trivium, the classical liberal arts, grammar, logic, and rhetoric. I don't apologize for saying it. It's become sophisticated to say that you don't teach them grammar.
Bremner had a little test he used in his copy editing classes as a means of finding out what his students did and did not know.
What do you do if there's an accident story involving a Volkswagen? He says, we spell it the way the cops spell it. Now, that's no way that's no way to go through life. You know that. That's the way the cops spell it. I said, what you do here? He said, I crossed it out, put Ford. Well, that's it. If you don't have a dictionary, when in doubt, just put Ford.
Possibly his most entertaining one was his cherished collection of headlines. Some of these were brilliantly conceived examples of journalistic wit. More of them were examples of journalistic dimness, and a few were just plain mystifying.
Good advice. Possible, too. This is not easy to do. You look at this. What? Yes. I'd like one of those. Would you like to give me a present? That would be a nice present. That's true, sure. Most of these heads are from around the area of the newspapers I read. No verb, no subject, no nothing. What is that?
Like John Bremner, I've long been worried about the fate of this language of ours. Like him, I've waged war against bureaucratic gobbledygook, against the unnecessary, if you'll pardon the expression, verbing of nouns, and the plague of misused hopefullys.
Who is plural, therefore the verb is plural. You say, oh, this is simple stuff. Why is it only 3 of you got it? I'm not knocking you. You're brilliant. Every one of you wouldn't be here unless you're brilliant.
But as long as the spirit of John Bremner is abroad among us, English may yet live, to be loved by future generations.
What's a copy editor? A copy editor is the guardian of his newspaper's character and reputation. The badness of bad writing is never visible to the bad writer. A facility, what an ugly word. A facility is an outhouse.